And welcome to a summary of our two-day introduction to postural orthodontics, a new evidence-based approach to early intervention orthodontics, a two-day event coming up 29th, 30th of July, the weekend, Saturday and Sunday of 2023 in beautiful Sydney, Australia at the Dental Education Centre in Sydney, a few minutes away from the airport. Alternatively, if you can't make it in person, you can get live stream virtual tickets and watch from the comfort of your home via Zoom. And if you do get that ticket, you can also get instant access to last year's two-day event. You get the recordings of that, and that way you don't have to wait until the end of July to access the core trainings of this two-day introduction to postural orthodontics. 145 consecutively treated cases reveal the 7 steps to straighter teeth, beautiful faces, and better airways. The main presenter being my brother, Dr. Simon Wong, who is the founder of Postural Orthodontics. And along with him is his esteemed mentor, the founder and creator of Orthotropics, Professor John Mew, who will be joining via live stream Zoom. At the venue, there will be Dr. Perry Burston, ENT surgeon, who will be presenting in person live at the venue, along with Mr. Enrico Di Giovanni, the founder of A Point Dental Lab, who has worked with Dr. Simon Wong for over 10 years to develop his removable appliances. The other speaker will be Dr. Susan Shedd, a specialist pediatric dentist who has been learning under Dr. Simon Wong over the last 3+ years, and she'll be sharing her experiences with this particular protocol as it is applied to her children and her practice. This is an opportunity to join a mission-driven community of over 250, close to actually 300 dentists who have gone through this program over the last few years. And you can join a closed Facebook group to get the support, which is part of joining this community. We're right now in what we call super early bird phase, so you can save up to $400 or $500 a ticket. And this super early bird sale will be until the end of March. All right, there's a short little intro video which you can check out there. And if you're practicing airway-focused dentistry and orthodontics, there's obviously issues related to compliance, relapses of gains. If you've had challenges working with young children in particular from 3 to 10 years of age, the challenges of getting consistent results and appliance quality control. So if you are wanting to get into early intervention, specifically treating young children, this method is specifically for 3, ideally, 8 is too late, but ideally around that 7 or 8 age. Some cases you can start treatment 9 or 10. Obviously things vary a little bit here and there, but if you want to build a practice or add on to your practice, early intervention where there's actually a growing awareness about the importance of prevention, the importance of early intervention, and parents can see the benefit of starting young, where you can develop, better, stronger jaws to be able to have big enough to have all 30-odd teeth, so that facial growth guidance can be part of hopefully more common practice in the future, developing optimal growth for jaws and the face, principle-based orthopedics. So what makes this two-day seminar different? Well, with the particular event, with either the premium in-person attendance or the live stream ticket, we give you instant access to the recordings of the same event from last year. So you can get started straight away. So before you physically attend the event, you can actually go through all roughly 20 hours of training, so that when you attend in person, it will be a lot more, give you an opportunity to really go deeper into the content, and it'll be like a refresher. And you get access to all the slides, the practice templates, recordings, and Q&A support from, as mentioned, 250, 300 attendees from past years. Is a short little testimonial from Dr. Mike Mew, the lecturer and lead clinician at the London School of Facial Orthotropics, who is considered one of the best in the field of orthotropics. And, he's kindly mentioned that Simon, in his opinion, is right up there with him. And, during the 2 days, you'll learn about the wonders of the Wong widget, as we affectionately call it, the removal lower expansion appliances, which are an integral part of the postural orthodontics methodology. And, Dr. Simon Wong will show you how he's able to consistently get that, roughly 8 millimeters of lower arch expansion in just a number of, 8, 9 months. Dr. Derek Mahoney has been one of the biggest advocates of Dr. Wong. In fact, we'll be holding the 2-day event at his newly renovated EODO Dental Education Center in Sydney, a few minutes from the airport, if you're flying in from interstate or overseas. Specifically, who's this for? Well, clinicians with an existing understanding of functional orthopedics and orthodontic fundamentals. Now, you may be a general dentist who's completed or intends to complete courses such as Derek Mahoney's his various courses in that area, or something like Progressive Orthodontic Seminars, who runs programs worldwide. Or you may have completed or maybe intending to complete some continuing education course on orthodontics. Or if you're a clinician looking to expand your skill set into early intervention for complex skeletal malocclusions, or you might be a prevention and interception-minded airway orthodontic clinician. Either way, quite often people who join are parents themselves of young children and really want to join this mission-driven community of airway-centric, posture-focused professionals. Dr. Simon Wong is mentioned. You can read about his background there, along with Professor John Mew, Barry Burston, Susan Sher, and Enrico. The full agenda is laid out here over the 2 days. And the beautiful venue in Sydney. There's 3 tickets that are in offer. You can get a standard in-person ticket. You get all the slides as well for the event. The current pricing at the super early bed is $997 USD, which includes GST. It's inclusive of GST if you're Australian, if you're based in Australia, or there's a 3 monthly payments of $360. Now you can also get the premium ticket, where you can get the recordings of the event as well, a couple of weeks after the event itself, and you can get instant access as soon as you get the ticket to last year's 2-day event. And that way you can get started on the training right away rather than waiting until the end of July. Alternatively, if you don't want to fly all the way to Sydney, you can watch from the comfort of your home, get a live stream ticket, which also includes the recordings from last year. So you can get started straight away. All right, and that is priced at $1097 USD. Premium tickets just a couple $100 more. Well worth it to get the recordings and instant access to last year's recordings as well. Now, an important part, as mentioned, is getting access to the Facebook group. You get, basically lifetime access. But if you get the premium ticket, you get support straight away because you get access to the recordings. Right now, it's in early March. So theoretically, you can get started with the training and submit your questions directly to Simon, Dr. Wong, inside the closed Facebook group and get that support directly until 3 months after the event. So effectively until the end of September. So it's basically, 6, 7, 8 months of support there. If you get the standard ticket, as you don't have access to the course until you actually physically attend, you only get really that 1 month of support after the June event. But you can still stay inside the Facebook group and get the support from all 250, 300 members. Now, and the same with live stream ticket, you get support until 3 months after the event as well. 1,000 pages of lecture slides, research papers, practice templates, and extra videos, all accessible inside an on-demand platform that we use called teachable.com, a third-party provider. Fantastic place where you can access the trainings and download all the supporting material. Right. And so simply just click on the various places and you can register straight away. And we have a full unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee if you get the live stream ticket, because you've got instant access, so you can actually evaluate the entire program and within 30 days make that decision whether it's for you or not. If not, just get your full refund. As for the premium, as for the standard ticket, you can attend the event, and at the end of the second day, if you feel it wasn't for you or didn't live up to expectations, just email us and we will provide a full refund as well. So that's what we call our satisfaction money back guarantee. So check out some of the words mentioned from previous attendees, some FAQs. We go through all the various ins and outs that we may not have covered in the basic page, and that's about it. So hope to see you in Sydney or in the live stream on Zoom, end of July 29th to 30th of July 2023. Thank you.